is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Michigan State Spartans offense comes on the field to open this game. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Now they call a run. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On first down, it's play action. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So Baylor's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They're going to run it here. Look at the quick cut. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Back to throw. It's Cross. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Important second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
QB keeps it himself. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Remember, that last possession went for it on fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the defense all over that running play. They stop him right at the 2.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Back to pass. It's Cross. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He'll try a pass here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Will not be brought down. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even go back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. We'll hand it off. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Bears come up to the line in a hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Caught over the middle, it's Flanagan. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down.
He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Baylor, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Turner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. They stop him right at the 24.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looks right for a quick completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Spartans line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Cross. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds the receiver wide open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. Not a very quick throw. It's off the incompletion. It sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Cross. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense dominated the first half and helped them take the lead. Now, as we see the beginning of this second half, same old, same old. They're just dominating the line of scrimmage and doing what they need to do.
They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finally throws it deep to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken right around the 35. Coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Flanagan. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Bears with first and 10 here.
Let's go.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First and 10 now for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short completion of the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown.
Well, 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 the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a shovel pass, caught. Touchdown, Sparty. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. They call the draw play here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Cross. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run the option. Great move in the open field. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Great read here by the quarterback to keep it. He saw the option on the outside, covered up. Takes it himself, great decision, and it pays off for 6.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion.
Here we go.
And the quarterback dropping back. And he finds the running back in the flat. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Flanagan. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Flanagan. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Baylor. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Cross. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Defense.
So the holding on the defense, an automatic first down. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away to secure the victory? Running play called on third and short. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here late. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Spartans line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. At The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And this one is caught. To bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
The pocket breaking down. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbst.